Hello everybody, welcome back to Abiotic Vector. We're gonna pick up right where we left off and get straight back into exploring and looting. Looking at my stats, gonna need more food. We can easily find some food. Hello Warren. Now where were we? Pretty sure we were just on level 2. That trash can just appears and then disappears for half a second. Hello, Gaz. You got more stuff for me? I see that peccary down there. I should... Oh no, I should have made some throwing darts or a crossbow. So we can start leveling those things up. Might just go and do that still. I've been spotted. Okay, I do have heavy attack. Let's go. Oh, blunt weapons, you are my favorite. I love bopping things on the head. The button doesn't seem to work. I wonder why. Just give everything a nice bop on the head. I guess we can waddle our way back down while leveling up our strength. I guess not anymore. Now we're overweight. That's just great. Let's go down there. Let's make ourselves a crossbow. That way we can start leveling up our accuracy and reloading. Slap another first aid kit up on the wall. I have a bunch of those. Put away all this radioactive junk. We needed one more. I think. How many carbuncle does it take to make a vacuum? It's under tools. Only one. Okay, we can do that. But first, let's add to the collection. That's 4 now. Let's grab that. While we're waiting, we can slap this on the grill. And we need that. Need an energy brick, so we're gonna need power supply. And a vacuum. I don't think I'll be using it too much, but that at least frees up our cabinet space from the carbuncle. I don't want to walk away from this because then it will start burning. Oh, yep, as soon as I go to sleep it gets done. Just my luck. Let's grab a peccary skull so we can trade it for an employee locator. And charge up our vacuum.
I do what I can. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Thank you, Warren. You may not be that useful, but I love you nonetheless. Charge! Charge! Thank you. Alright, now we can suck up all the items instead of individually grabbing them. Let's go this way. The oil, the first bits of oil that you can find spawn over here. And with oil we can make platform carts. and abuse the absolute crap out of the platform recall. Hey, I want that metal. If only the standard vacuum could... Wait, can the standard vacuum? No. I know it can suck up computers and boxes, but... I don't really want to do that because I want to smack the boxes with a weapon so I can level up the corresponding skill. Just like that. Because you get XP. You get sharp and blunt XP for smacking things. And you're going to do a lot of smacking. Alright. Let's loot these lockers insanely quickly. If you press E to open, then F, and then tab, all in that sequence, you can loot lockers insanely fast. Just like that. And now we got oil. I don't remember how many oil it takes to make a platform cart, but 1. I usually carry on 5 platform carts and fill up the... basically fill up the top row, put all my stuff on it, and then call them all back to the main area. That way I can cut down the amount of trips that I go back and forth. Still got some space. There's an outlet in here. Give me that stapler. Staplers are the most important item in the entire game. Alright, more glass for me. The nest spawned up here. I think there was always a nest that spawns up here. Got some glass over there. And let's get down there and make our platform carts. So this looting experience can be a little more, or a little less tedious. If you notice, I changed my looks a little bit. Got those rolled up sleeves and the jeans on. That's 5. Let's add to the medkit wall. Baba Booey. Throw that up. Alright, what does it take to make platform cart? That, and that. And let us get... Ah, that takes a bit to craft. One. Ah, we can only make 4. That's fine, I guess. I like to fill up my top row full of platform carts. That's gonna weigh us down even more, but that's fine. Alright, it's 8 p.m. Dang. Getting late. What is my cooking? Can I make soup yet? Nope. Let's see. Let's go out and just kill some pests and stuff and try to get some meat. The cafeteria trays respawned. It is, I believe, I can never tell with the dots on the thing which day it is. I keep forgetting if it starts on a Monday or if it starts on a Sunday. So I'm gonna assume it's Wednesday. And I didn't make that cross. Dang, I forgot to make the crossbow. No! Pest! Why? You had so much to live for. You could have been a nice little meal for me. My cat is laying on my lap. No, don't walk away. I must smack you in the butt. I gotta get used to using the vacuum. It just helps a little bit. It saves you a tiny bit of time picking up stuff. I missed. I'm washed. Alright. We've acquired some meat. But there's always more to be had. How did that not hit? That was basically right on top of him. Stop moving so fast. Sneaking level 1. Please don't explode. Sometimes when they do their charge, they still explode even though they're dead. Which is a little bit weird. Alright. We've acquired some sustenance. Oh, one more. Too bad I can't cook it because it's nighttime. But that doesn't matter. We'll just wait. I have no stamina. I'm a feeble little lad who cannot sprint for more than 2 seconds.
Perforations will be reset.
Okay, I was right. It is Wednesday.
2,
But now it's Thursday.
1.
The Portal Worlds will reset on 2 times every week. And it's always on Wednesday night and Saturday night. So there you have it. It is Wednesday. So the weeks, the little dots on your wristwatch right underneath where it says nightfall, those indicate the days. So the first dot is Monday. Now I just gotta remember that, because I keep forgetting. And let's just throw this down here. Alright, it is nighttime, so I will just fast forward for you all so you don't have to sit here and look at me doing nothing. I'll catch you there.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Yeah, we'll get on it. Alrighty. Daytime is upon us, which means we can get back to looting and scooting. First I need to eat some food. So basically I just, during the nighttime in the early game, I just walk around with a bunch of stuff in my inventory. And once I get to level 5 strength, you can come up to these vending machines and you can shake them, which will give you food and drinks and also level up your strength for shaking the vending machines. So if you're looking for a fairly easy way to get some early strength XP, there you go. Once you get to manufacturing, you can make a weight bench and just max out your strength for literally no cost. Let me repair my gear.
Attention. This sector is under under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
We are a bit irradiated, but that's fine. And while we're here, let's make ourselves a crossbow. Did I make a spear? Did I? Yeah, I did store that there. I could put that up. Don't really need a spear. There's not really anything that calls for it, because all of the early game enemies are weak to blunt. The spear just has additional reach. Alright. Gonna need a leg. That. Ooh, that. We are gonna need the pens, though, to make some bolts. Crossbow. Let's get 2 stacks of bolts. And if you middle mouse button a slot, you can favorite it. So you don't have to... You can also just right-click empty slots, but in order to right-click, or in order to favorite a item without having to right-click it, you can just middle mouse. Alright. As a famous person once said, we are now armed and dangerous. Oh, my crossbow came damaged because I used a damaged leg to make it. I didn't even know about that. That's fine. Now let's head back this way. Was this person up here we need to talk to?
Hello?
Hello? Hello, Dr. Shepard. Surprisingly, she's one of the few people that make it to the end of the game.
I thought this might be a safe place to wait until they sorted this out. Whatever this is. Looks like I was wrong. That useless rent-a-cop in the plaza said to go through manufacturing, then head for the surface tunnel, I suppose. But that's a whole sector away. If they think I'm walking all that way through their toxic machine shops, they can think again.
Hey, you are not allowed to talk to Warren like that. He might be useless, but he's our best boy. Alright, I want to keep that filing cabinet so I can turn it into a chest plate. Everything else gets scrapped. What else do you have to say? Better not be more Warren slander.
I'm not ready yet. Just a little longer. Maybe they'll fix this and I can get back to my work. I have samples denaturing as we speak. Ah, gymnasiums. I hate them. Sweaty shrines to insecurity. At least nothing in the C blocks has escaped. As far as we know. I'm not ready yet. Just a little longer. Maybe they'll fix this and I can get back to my work. I have samples denaturing as we speak.
You're lucky I can't kill you, or I would have taken you out for that Warren slander. Alright, let's move this somewhere more strategic. Ugh. It's hard navigating. Let's put that there. Let's get up here into the vents. Little bit of sharp XP. I do want to get that. What's it? Clean cutter. 25% chance to not end up with bioscrap. That's very nice. I think we had a journal entry. Dr. Shepard clearly has no interest in walking all the way through manufacturing to get out of here. It's because she's lazy. Alright, can I snipe this man? Oh, he spotted me. No! You're not supposed to jump. Oh, the reload is just atrocious. Die. All that work for 22 accuracy XP. Hey, at least I got one of my bolts back. There's gonna be another guy. Man, I have no sneaking skill. You see me coming from a mile away. Alright, and this spits us out on top of the data farm. This would be a really cool place to build a base. I honestly might try to make my base up here, because this is a very nice spot. I do want to try something different this time around. I usually build my base in the cafeteria. Alright, now over here, in this air duct, there is a collectible. I wonder if it disappears if I've already picked it up. Nope, there it is. The Slimesicle ID card.
Extraordinary.
They added a bunch of content creator ID cards. Most of them I haven't seen, but some of them are really nice. They got the Neebs Gaming Crew. Darn it. My inventory's full. I don't think there's an outlet. Oh wait, no, there is an outlet up here. Right there. What a very interesting place to put an outlet. Alright, let's get back in there and grab that toolbox. That another one of the screwdrivers. 500 screwdrivers. Alrighty. Let's go back to our not so strategically placed platform card. Could just drop down here. Whee! Avoid having to take the ladder. Got 3 toolboxes. Let's chuck these 2 in. And then slap down another platform card. I will do this over here. Gotta loot the biolab. Let's put it right there. Alright. Can I hit this guy? That did not look like it hit, but I'll take it. Oh, I got snuck up on. And there's another one. I'm just gonna close the door on you. And then kick it in your face. Yeah. Get wrecked. Oh, I was about to say, there's no way that pass dropped a screwdriver. That would have been silly. I got my bolt back. Garden plots. Excellent. Might as well throw on that lead vest, since we got nothing better on. And I do need those pipes, because I do want to make more platform cards. Alright. That's everything in the supply closet. Slap everything onto the cart. And then slap down our bench so we can disassemble everything. I gotta keep these table legs. You need like 2 or 3 table legs for an armor set upgrade, which I find very strange. Alright, what does Mr. Dr. Derek Mans have to say?
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle, as Peters was calling it, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a fourth state we have not yet encountered, and I believe she may be correct. If this is correct, it is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Dr. Derek Mans. Dr. Derek Mans, Research Director. Dr. Derek Mans became Director of Research at the Gate Cascade Research Facility after his predecessor went on to become Administrator of the Gate Latch Containment Facility in Tajikistan. Man. There's so many places they could do DLC for. With the upcoming update, which is going to be in the Leaf facility, and we're going to see the third Layak. Just think of all the different facilities we can go to, and they can make us DLC. The limits for this game are actually limitless. They could do so much with it. So many different crossovers, so many different DLCs for different facilities that are in the game. And I'm excited for every update. Is that everything? That lead vest. You must get disassembled. Wall clock, you're coming with me. You're unsurprisingly gonna go on my wall. Alright. Get another platform cart down. Actually, wait. First, let's go see if anything stacks into this one. 2 items. Is there anything on top of these shelves? I don't think I've ever actually checked. Doesn't look like it. And chuck everything else onto here. Not my actual platform cart, I need that. Painting. Another little bouncy pad. Alright. That's that area cleared. Now he's got to do these little offices off to the side. Push this over there. Slap it right in the middle of the hallway. Not like anyone's gonna be bothered by it being there. Sometimes I just don't get any glass from smacking these.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
No snacks. So I'm gonna make a Megamind meme. No snacks. Let's hop into here. Nine millimeter. Makeshift legs. Must deposit. I need more space. There we go. Where is my salvage bench? Must disassemble all this trash. Level 11 construction. Let's look at this. We are just... Oh, that's a new perk. I forgot they added new perks. You can over-repair turrets, traps, and furniture to 115% durability. Nice. You just power level that crap. It's so easy to get construction XP now. Alright, let's put down our last platform card. I'll just leave that there. What does Yield Terminal have to say? 187 containment. Hi, you need to take this one seriously. We retrieved IS 187 from A2 and it nearly killed us. It needs full Crucius containment and anyone interacting with it will need GISP rated impact shielding at the very least. Noted. But he's such a cute little doggy. He wouldn't hurt anybody. Kathy, I'm glad to report we finally made some progress with 173, the little bouncing fellow. We couldn't get near it at first. The thing wouldn't sit still, not to mention the spikes. Hey Isaiah, how did you manage it? I've been forced to work with dead specimens. Incidentally, autopsy suggests that they're the second stage... Man, I'm butchering that. Autopsy suggests they're the second stage in the life cycle of a metamorphic creature starting with 171. I'm beginning to wonder if it's possible that all A2 specimens are connected. Very interesting theory. I mentioned the problem I was having to Varsha in manufacturing. She went away and rigged up some kind of trap that holds the little critters in place. Went to a barbecue on the dam in the hydro plant last night. Those blue suits can party. They had these great sausages. One of the hydrologists made them. Said they were actually really easy. Don't ask what's in them. They're turning the dogs into sausage. Hello, sir. Dr. Roberts, what do you got to say?
Well, I knew this would happen. Ever since Varenkov's team took over Silo 3, you couldn't get a single power cell after that. Now look, their
Precious Activerse is totally out of control.
Whatever it is they're doing in Silo 3, it used every power cell we had. They did too much, too fast. Is this the price we pay? Whatever it is they're doing in Silo 3, it used every power cell we had.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you can just get into that door by kicking the door open. It's not actually locked. More staplers. Staplers for the staple god. Dr. Derek Mance, what do you have to say?
Dr. Mance reporting. IS-178, the Peccary, as it was so ineptly dubbed by one of my puerile co-workers, more intelligent than it first seemed. In fact, it grows smarter and more capable over the course of its life cycle, before morphing into the later life cycle phase. Dr. Mambanko even managed to teach it a few simple tricks, with only minor burns, I believe.
I want a pet peccary. Good thing we can get those. Get yourself an alpha peccary.
I'm experiencing an insufficiency of food.
Really? You'll live. You're just very hungry. I can't remember. Did we store that filing cabinet or is this the same filing cabinet? I'm gonna assume we stored it. Not hard to get filing cabinets. I only need one for the armor. Alright. That is that. I see a trash can over there. You are not safe, trash can. You will be disassembled. Get over here. None will be left standing. Shove that all in there. Can just leave these here. Let's grab these boxes. Give me all the glue so I can make all the duct tape. Alright, is that everything? There's still that little break area. We'll get that at another time. Got no platform carts, but that is okay. We filled them all up. Now, using the handy dandy platform cart recaller, we can do this. Boop! And they all are in a nice, neat little pile. Grab the loot out of it. Store it all back into the carts. Oh, we did save it. Okay, good. We do have the thingamabobber, the filing cabinet. Shove it all back on the carts. That way we have no risk of them despawning. We don't want to lose all our loot. I need those band-aids. And there you have it. 4 full carts of loot, ready for depositing. Now I'm gonna haul these all over here, store all the loot, and then we'll get right back to it. To looting the data farm, the most amount of loot you can get in office sector. It's a pretty big task. So I'll leave an entire episode to looting the data center. And I will catch everyone there. See you next time.